Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next English guided live, hopefully interactive tour. This is Sylvie Tour Guide and I'm going to show you around in the most beautiful city in the world, Prague. So, switched my camera. I am on the new City Hall tower and you can see the Charles Square downstairs. Charles Square is one of the three main squares that were established during the reigning period of Charles IV in the year 1348, when after he realized that the old town of Prague became too small, so he decided to establish a new town that surrounds the old town of Prague, and I'm on the top of the tower of the new town City Hall. Now you can see the skyline of the neighborhood whose name is Pankrác, but we sometimes call it also Prague, Manhattan. Yeah, and back to the new town of Prague. This is the Charles Square, which was originally the cattle market and is till today one of the largest square in Europe at all. It has more than 80,000 square meters, and as you can see, there is a beautiful park in it, so the citizens of Newtown have the possibility to rest a little bit, and I hope you can see very well, because I've got the feeling that the fence that is here makes the view unsharp. So, and you can see there are a lot of other beautiful buildings surrounding it. For example, here, this is the Church of St. Ludmila in the neighborhood of Prague Vinohrady. We visited a few weeks ago. And here you can see the TV tower. Normally we would see there are babies from David Cherny climbing on it, but because of the building of the National Museum we can't see the babies, but the National Museum is very beautiful as well, I think. So, and now I'm going to go a little bit around, and as usual I would like to ask you, if you like what I'm doing, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and there still is this mission 50 subscribers on YouTube, which I need to be able to go live on YouTube. So if some of you guys have an account on YouTube, subscribe my account the name is the same, and on my in my bio you can see there the link as well. Yeah, the view is very beautiful. So this direction you can see there where the tram is now. This is the street, the main street that connects the three main squares of new town of Prague. This is the cattle market, the Wenceslas Square, the former horse market, and then there, not far away from us, it only looks like, this is the Henry Bell Tower. That's behind this Henry Bell Tower is the hay scale market, and this was the third main square of the new town of Prague, established by Charles IV. And this church that we see there, this is the church of Our Lady in the Snow, which should become the largest church in Prague. Charles IV planned to build it even bigger than the St. Vitus Cathedral, and this church should have become the coronation church of the Czech kings. So there we have a very beautiful view at the Prague Castle and the entire lesser town. I wonder if we maybe can take a glimpse at the Charles Bridge. Let's try it. Yeah, we can see not the bridge, but these two towers are the two towers at the end of the Charles Bridge of the lesser town. So Prague Castle is perfect to see. So here you can see our so-called Eiffel Tower, the free copy of the Eiffel Tower from 1890, where the members of the Prague or Czech Club of Tourists went to the exhibition in Paris, and when they saw the Eiffel Tower, they came back to Prague, and preparing also a huge exhibition, they decided to build a tower like this too for us. It's the same height. It has the same height like the Eiffel Tower, but the hill is included. So, and here in this new town hall, there still is a little flat where in the past the guards of the tower used to live. Well, they didn't guard the tower, they guarded the fire, and now there is a little exhibition. That's how the new town hall looks like, but who already was with me outside 2 weeks ago had the possibility to see the tower. And some of you wrote me if I could go upstairs and visit the tower, so I heard at this wish, and there I am. So here you can see some old pictures how Prague looked like. This one is from 1618. Here you can see the cathedral still was not finished. We have 2 towers here now. That's the Charles Bridge, where only the Calvary of Jesus stood, because all other sculptures came much later. Yeah, and this is the Charles Square. You can see it was also in 1618 quite big, but in this time there was no park. Yeah, that's the tower where we are now, and you can see there was also a huge church in the middle of the Charles Bridge, and this was a very important building for Charles IV, because there he exhibited the crown jewels, always in the on the first Saturday after Easter, and then there were so many pilgrims here that after the legends, the entire square was full with people. So, and now, please be patient if there are some weird pictures that I take. I have to climb down these quite steep stairs, so I just have to watch my feet and not my camera. And so in the meanwhile, you can write me into the chat where you are watching from, or what you liked the most. And so here, look, there is even a small toilet, and a quite impressive construction of this tower inside. So next, stairway, and yeah, I like the flat where we were. I imagine the fire guards walking around, and when there was some fire, they could ring the bell or wave with a red flag. He could show them like this. And at night he waved with fire to show where the fire is. So, and now it's already not completely finished, but you can take a look. There is an exhibition here, And I still have to take care of my steps. Here you can see the facade of the city hall, and there are some beautiful details on the facade. And I would really like you to be a little bit interactive, to write me your comments. Oh, Coco is here as well. Nice to have you here again. Yeah, the view is really beautiful, and I suppose this should be art. Yeah. So, and again, some stairs. So, let me ask you again for patience, and also, please, if there's something you would like to see where I should zoom in, or maybe even where I should go, write me a comment. Go to left, go to right, zoom in, and if the chat on Instagram doesn't stuck, I'll be able to do it. So there are some beautiful tiles here on the exhibition.
It's international project. It's local.
Yeah, this exhibition is really pretty. So let's go further. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I've received a flyer. Yeah, it's beautiful. So, and now, let's go on. This is nice. Yeah, something again. Oh, look. That's beautiful. And then downstairs there's another part of the exhibition and another stairs. Yeah, I hope you don't lose your patience with me by walking down these many stairs. So we're nearly downstairs, and then maybe it could be funny if you tell me to go to the left when I leave the building, or to the right, or to go straight. Look, there are some beautiful doors here. They are pretty old. As I told you before, the new town of Prague was established in 1348. So you can imagine these portals are not much younger. And in 1419, here started the Hussite revolution. The people threw some persons out of the windows of the city hall. Another beautiful door. Look. Yeah, it's interesting here. You can have a look. There are beautiful rooms inside as well. And the ceiling is also beautiful. So let's go out. So where should I go? Tell me, should I go to the left or to the right? I'll go to the left. I saw before there is a pretty courtyard here. It's also still a part of the town hall. Here in this town hall there was also a prison, and in this inner court they unfortunately also made some executions of the prisoners. Look at this. That's where we were. Yeah, and here it's also beautiful. I like this construction. So now let's go outside. So no suggestions from your side where I should go. So I go to the left again. I can show you a very, very beautiful house. It's called the house at the Seven Swords. Of course, this house is not from the same time period. It's much younger. Please go left. Thank you. So look, I can zoom in a little bit. Taking a screenshot. Sorry. I'm struggling with the zoom. So look, here you can see the Seven Swords and this beautiful balcony. Pretty flowers there. I can even see some tomatoes. So who would think people are growing tomatoes in the middle of Prague? So to be aware of the cars a little bit. There's another super beautiful door here. This building looks quite modern. There once used to be a children's theater. But let's have a look at this door. This is so gorgeous and so many details, and also these carvings. It's just super beautiful. So you can see inside of this house there is a brewery. No cars here. Good. So let's go further. While walking, I can ask you again, if you like what I'm doing, leave me a comment, leave me a like here. The best would be you leave me both after I post this live video. And mission 50 followers on YouTube also still is running. I would like to switch to YouTube to go live there, so follow me. I already have 31, yoo-hoo, and maybe you like even more what I'm doing and would like to support me, so in my bio you can find 2 QR codes of my PayPal account and of my Revolut account. I would be, of course, very grateful. So, another gorgeous buildings, and we have also very beautiful weather. Yeah, fortunately a nervous tramway driver. And we won't take the main street to come to the Wenceslas Square. I for sure already told you there are so many passageways here in Prague. This was one of them. It's a modern one. There also is a theater. So while we walk, you could write me into the chat where you are. Bertel is writing, it's a shame that you have no more followers on YouTube. Yeah, I think so. So I hope you are one of them who already follow me. Isn't that a super pretty facade? But my intention is to come to another beautiful passageway. Just careful of the cars. And if you would like to be a little bit interactive to me, it would really be fun. Tell me, of course, yeah, thank you. Wait, I have to take a screenshot. So this is also a very beautiful house. The facades here are always there. I think is not a single house where you are not in awe. Yeah, and here I can see another gorgeous facade. But wait, there is this facade where I wanted to go with you. This is a super interesting house because this used to be a college for talented students. Yeah, the most of the buildings are from the end of 19th century or the beginning of the 20th century. Yeah. Here, that's for sure the beginning of the 20th century. It's a Art Nouveau house, and I think we could have a closer look at it. paintings. It's a beautiful idea to paint the balconies from the downside. Right. Hi. Yeah, this is Prague, exactly. Where are you from? Okay, yeah, we can see there is 1909 here, and on these decorations surrounding the windows. This is so typical for the beginning 20th century, and I think that the facade is not completed because can you see there is a little bit of the paint on the lower side and the rest is still missing. So let's hope they are going to work on. So, and we are approaching the end of this street where there is a crossing with the so-called National Street. And we might take a detour. Yeah, there I will leave the zoom. There on the end of the street there is again this Vodičkova Street where we could arrive at the Wenceslas Square. But on this street we will arrive under the Wenceslas Square. While walking, again, please be patient with me if I stuck on talking, because obviously I can't walk and talk while taking care where I'm going. So in the meanwhile you could write me into the chat where you're watching from, or if there's something what you would like to see. Prague hides many stories and beautiful buildings. Of course, you are completely right. So I'm going to take a screenshot. If you are wondering why I'm taking screenshots of your comments, it's because I would like to show it to my followers in the next days, but they don't appear in the video when once I share it. So it's a shame. And like this, I can keep it in memory. So maybe you're going to become famous. So here we are. You already can see the Kafka head. Unfortunately, it's not moving. Normally it should move every 15 minutes, I'm lucky that I'm only 45 minutes away by train. Here! Yeah, so you can anytime take a trip to Prague. What time do we have? Yeah, in 9 minutes it should start to move, the famous Kafka head. But I can show you the QR code here. Maybe you would like to take a look also at other artworks from David Černý. So I will share this QR code into one of my coming posts, so don't miss it, because his artworks are very original and always with a huge wow effect. Now I can show you also something interesting. That's if you think it looks like a Jewish cemetery, you are absolutely right, because here once used to be a Jewish cemetery in the past. Okay, we can make some collab. So, and I'm really glad you say I'm a super photographer, because I take pictures only with my iPhone. So, and once you should come across this entrance to the Quadrio building, you should take a look here to the left, because there are three little artworks. I will go there inside, but I don't know if I'm allowed to, because it's a office building. Maybe I will take off the phone to go there without the selfie stick. So take a look to the right side. Inside there are three special sculptures made of glass bubbles. Yeah, and these sculptures are that's a black horse and a white lion, and also a white shoe. These sculptures are artworks from Maxim Velchovský. Maxim Velchovský is a quite famous artist, working a lot with glass and porcelain. And these three sculptures should symbolize the three houses that once stood here on the place of this shopping station Quadrio. These were the houses at the black horse, white lion, and white shoe. So that's the whole secret behind these three sculptures. So now I'm already back, and before we finish, I will show you another artwork from David Černý. Here is another super beautiful house. Look at this facade. There are so many decorations. My son always says it's a shame that people don't build houses like this anymore. Somehow he's right, but well, we rather build something that is more functional than beautiful. So I'm going to cross the street now. Look here, there's something just completely crazy, some entertaining hall for children, and you can also visit the rooftop there. Prague has approximately 1.3 million citizens, with the outskirts nearly 2. So there is here there's a restaurant where you can buy a typical Czech specialty of knedlík, so dumpling. Here again, the Spitfire butterflies from David Černý. At night it's beautiful because they are late. Is the golden roof of the Nationaltheater, and with this view I would like to say goodbye, and once again, if you like what I'm doing, leave me a comment, leave me a like. I'm going to share this video right now, immediately, and if you like what I'm doing, follow me on YouTube, and if you even like more it, there are 2 QR codes in my bio. You could support me like this too, so I can go on doing these vlogs. Thank you, and bye.